Good evening. Oh, okay, this thing's not working. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Senior Awards Assembly. I'm Kyle Morgan, and I am the student body president. Will you all please join me in rising for the national anthem sang by Michaela Barbagallo, and please stay remaining standing for the Pledge of Allegiance by Janelle Carr after Michaela sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would now like to introduce Mr. Karajanis to come up and say some welcoming remarks.
Thank you. As the principal of Maynard High School, it's my distinct pleasure and honor to welcome you to our 2017 Senior Awards Assembly. Assembled before you are an exemplary group of young men and women who have not only completed their requirements for graduation, but who collectively have also achieved at the highest level academically, in terms of community service, in athletics, in music, and in the fine arts. As you will see this evening, the quality of our students' work in a variety of endeavors is outstanding, and more importantly, the qualities our students possess as community members, leaders, and people is absolutely of the first rank. There are many people to thank for their assistance in helping our students reach their potential in high school and prepare for life beyond this Saturday's graduation. First, I'd like to thank the parents, family members, community members, and friends of each student who have given so much in terms of time, resources, and love to make this evening possible. Next, I'd like to thank the faculty and staff of Maynard High School, the Fowler School, and the Green Meadows School, many of whom have had a hand in the progress of our seniors as they advanced through school. I'd also like to thank Superintendent Girardi, Assistant Superintendent Gaudet, and the central office staff for their efforts on behalf of our students in terms of curricular support, student services support, financial support, and logistical support as a critical part of what allows Maynard High School to flourish as an institution. Our political leadership through the school committee, Board of Selectmen, Town FinCom, state delegation, and federal delegation all have contributed greatly to the health and growth of the Maynard Public Schools, and their support is deeply appreciated. The overall community support of the town government, town emergency services, business community, and residents of Maynard is overwhelming. Thank you. The people of the town of Maynard have much to be proud of, and your investment in the children and youth of this community is to be applauded. And finally, I'd like to thank the members of the class of 2017 for their myriad efforts in their own educational lives and for enriching one another even as they enrich our community. Thank you. It's time to move to the granting of awards and recognition. We will begin by presenting the Superintendent's Awards given by Dr. Robert J. Girardi, Jr., Superintendent of the Maynard Public Schools. Dr. Girardi.
Greetings, and welcome to the Senior Awards Assembly tonight. I, too, would like to thank all of the participants here tonight. In this amazing audience, I see former elected officials, current elected officials, colleagues, former colleagues, smiling friends, family, guardians, parents, and similar to Principal Karagianis, we have to thank you because without your support, none of this would be possible. So I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. Of course, we have our amazing student musicians and our amazing staff with us, and the class of 2017. A round of applause for everybody tonight. I also want to say that I've been admiring this class for quite some time. They're an amazing group of individuals. I've gotten to know some better than others, and in lots of really special ways to see their talents. They're an amazing group. I am so excited for their future. And I know that Maynard is going to be in a good place if there are leaders in the future. So thank you to the class of 2017. So I'm going to be calling up the first two recipients, and I'm going to ask them to stand with me as I present the first two awards this evening. Would Rachel Thompson and Siobhan Kells please come up? Okay. So, the National School Development Council is a nationwide organization with regional and local chapters with a mission of furthering education in the United States through the analytical study of schools, as well as facilitating the sharing of resources wherever possible, advisable, and practicable. Each year, Maynard High School is proud to acknowledge two of our top students for this prestigious award. Additionally, each year, the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents hosts a luncheon and invites the superintendent, school principal, and two outstanding students worthy of recognition at the state level. I had the pleasure of attending this luncheon with Principal Karagianis and our two recipients tonight. I know that they are both worthy of this evening's accolades, and they are headed for distinction in the future. Our first recipient is a member of the National Honor Society, is co-valedictorian of her class, has been treasurer of her class for all four of her high school years, and is a dedicated member of our Student Peer Leaders Group. It is my honor to present Rachel Thompson with the National School Development Council Award, as well as the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award. Our next recipient is also a member of the National Honor Society, is co-valedictorian of her class. She has taken rigorous AP courses and has participated in concert band and as a section leader and in our concert chorus, both for all 4 years, and also she's acted as our stage manager. It is my honor to present Siobhan Kells with the National School Development Council Award, as well as the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award. Thank you.
The next award on our program is the MSSAA Student Achievement Award that will be presented by Principal Karagianis.
This award is granted through the Massachusetts Secondary Schools Administrators Association. This group of high school administrators is a major policy-setting association within our state, of which I'm pleased to be a member. This year's award recipients are leaders within our school community and will be sorely missed as they leave Maynard High School. Our first recipient is a member of the National Honor Society. She's been a member of our Green Committee, peer leaders, and student government. She has completed community service through the Girl Scouts and promotes the arts through her work in the Fine Arts Theater Place. Through the organization At Home and Afar, she has spent 2 summers in the Dominican Republic doing medical and humanitarian work. She is surely headed for success at the Georgia Institute of Technology. It's my pleasure to call up Siobhan Kells. Our next recipient is a member of the National Honor Society, has been an integral part of both our soccer and track teams. She has been an outstanding peer tutor, helping other students, has been a key member of planning committees for school dances, and helped organize school blood drives, among many community volunteer activities. She'll soon be a proud Husky while attending the University of Connecticut. I am pleased to call up Rachel Thompson.
Our next awards that are going to be presented are Achievement Awards. The next award is the Art Award, which will be presented by Vice Principal Mr. Caruso.
Mr. Flynn couldn't be here tonight, so I am presenting the Excellence in Visual Arts Award, presented to Gwendolyn Johnston. In for Stephanie Steigerwald is Mrs. Gerondo.
The English department would like to recognize 2 seniors for their excellent achievements in the study of literature and writing. One is the Overall Excellence in English Language Arts Award, and one is the Excellence in Creative Writing Award. I've had the pleasure of having both of these students for 2 years, and both of them deserve both awards, but we can't really do it that way, so we have to give one to each. For the past 2 years, they have astonished me with their intelligence, professional conduct, insightful interpretations, and sparkling prose. I will personally miss hearing their perspectives on our reading and on our world. The Excellence in English Award goes to Rachel Thompson, and the Excellence in Creative Writing Award goes to Alex Cusick. I think the next award is in the mathematics.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2017. The recipient of the next award has excelled in mathematics all 4 years. This student's critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills are superior. She has the unique ability to consistently explain her reasoning, and her work ethic and motivation to master the material is commendable. For outstanding achievement in mathematics all 4 years, Siobhan Kells. The recipient of the Excellence in Accounting Award is a student who has a natural talent for the subject matter. He was a pleasure to have in class as he was highly motivated and eager to learn. We wish the student well in his pursuit of an accounting degree at Bentley. For outstanding achievement in accounting, Jeremy Rappaport. The next award is for excellence in a virtual high school class. The independent nature of VHS courses alone make them quite challenging. A student must be self-motivated and detail-oriented to be successful. The recipient of this award put forth the maximum effort each day and excelled in multiple VHS courses. The Excellence in Virtual High School Award goes to Emily McNulty. Next, we will have Paul Orzik presenting the Radio and TV Awards.
Okay, good evening. Mr. Ogden was not able to attend tonight, so I'll be presenting on his behalf. There's two recipients of the TV and Radio Awards this year. The first is Morton Hellman. And he is not here either. The second is Caitlin Fields. Next are the Music and Band and Chorus Awards.
Welcome, and parents, thank you for lending us these amazing kids. This is a very talented group. It would have been really easy to give about 30 awards, but we're not allowed to do that, so I'm sorry. I wish we could. And thank you especially not only for your musicianship, but for your leadership. We did give away 5 national awards during the music banquet. I just wanted to mention them because they have very specific criterion. One of the main ones is leadership. And the National Sousa Award went to Owen Hale for band. And the National Choral Award went to Karima Hadouche for chorus. And the National Leadership Awards, the Gilmore Awards, went to Siobhan Kells, Karima Hadouche, and Caitlin Fields. The first 2 awards I'm going to be giving tonight are for excellence in theater, and I know that if you've been to any of the musicals, you have seen their work. I'd like them to come up together because they're fairly inseparable. Karima Hadouche and Emma Stevens. And then for excellence in chorus, again, if you had heard them at Disney or at the concert, you would know this could go to like 30 kids. But excellence in chorus, Caitlin Fields and Karima Hadouche. And last but not least, excellence in band. This is leadership, musicianship, and looking out for your family over there. Owen Hale and Michael Foley. And the next person will be Mr. Mars with the Phys Ed Awards. Oh, I am sorry. Evidently it is not. My bad. Sorry about that. I just want to keep you on your toes. It's called improv. Sorry. Miss Gately could not come tonight, so we have 2 awards to give. One for Wind Ensemble, and this is for Sesha Manning. And for excellence in jazz band, Owen Hale. And now is Mr. Mars.
Congratulations to the class of 2017. The Physical Education Health Award goes to a student that has shown dedication, aptitude, and willingness to compete throughout her years at the Maynard High School. Her positive attitude of leading by example has motivated many students to follow her, and has led her to a great tool to have with much success for the future. This year's award goes to Brenna Smith. This student was very quiet when he first arrived, always doing the right thing. He soon became a leader, motivating others to join him, whether it was either shooting hoops or lifting weights in the weight room. With this positive attitude and willingness to take it a step beyond the reachable, he has gained much success on his athletic teams. Again, with much success for the future, this award goes to Eric Kiley.
All right, the next award is the Science Award, which will be presented by Mr. C.
On behalf of the Science Department, I'd like to extend my congratulations to the class of 2017. Each year, the Science Department awards a single award for achievement in science to the single student that they feel exemplifies the study of science over their 4 years at Maynard High School. This year's recipient excelled at some of the most difficult classes the Science Department has to offer, including Advanced Placement Physics, Advanced Placement Biology, and Advanced Placement Chemistry. This year's award for science goes to Siobhan Kells.
I would now like to call up Ms. LaBelle for the Social Studies Award.
Congratulations, class of 2017. Excellence in our department means investment in a lot of reading, analysis, debate. It means a lot of writing and evaluating of sources. It means a commitment to democracy and a concern for society. I'm proud to present this award to Alex Cusick.
I would now like to call up Miss Adams for the World Languages Awards.
I'm pleased to recognize 2 students for highest achievement in the foreign language department this year. They showed perseverance and commitment as they excelled in 4 years of foreign language. The first one for excellence in Spanish goes to Alex Cusick. The second one for excellence in French goes to Danny Zeller.
The next award is the Mentor Award, which will be presented by Miss McPhee and Miss McLean.
We're doing Vanna White for ourselves here. Congratulations to the class of 2017. You'll be missed. You made a real difference in the building here. The mentors were one of the capstones that all seniors need to complete in order to graduate from Maynard High School. This class is significant because due to the redistricting and the shifting of grades, we won't have mentors next year. So they really have left their mark. What we'd like to do is to recognize 2 students who really stood out, who made lasting relationships and connections with their mentees, went the extra mile. First recipient, Karen Duddy. And the second recipient, Ferguson Pierre.
The next awards will be the Senior Project Awards, which are presented by Jean LaBelle and Mr. Orzik.
Thank you. So scores of members of this senior class completed the Senior Project Capstone this year. And we're really proud of all the work that you did, and we hope your experiences will serve you well as you leave here. We were asked, however, to identify 4 honorees who we felt met all the elements of Senior Project and that they were robust. The following students completed stellar research, internship, and project components. So we're going to share this a little bit, and I'll start. Our first honoree is a young man who began the Senior Project class by researching refugee and immigration issues facing our country. Specifically, he researched whether or not the U.S. government should extend asylum status to undocumented migrants fleeing from Central America. His concern for those fleeing persecution and economic devastation continued as he completed his internship with the local organization Dignity in Asylum, which provides safe transitional housing and support for asylum seekers, refugees, and people who have been granted asylum. And his project was raising supplies and games for students at a school in Guatemala, a school that he then traveled to for his project in March to deliver the supplies and work with the children. Deep congratulations to Alex Cusick.
And our second recipient tonight, this young woman began Senior Project researching various aspects of education within America, specifically looking at the pros and cons of standardized testing, and then later looking at the difficulty of establishing school budgets. For her project, she collected donations from local dentists in the surrounding area and took those supplies to Guatemala, where she then taught students a lesson on dental hygiene. Lastly, she interned for Maynard's newest select woman and family lawyer, Miss Melissa Levine Piro. This recipient is Janelle Carr. And our next recipient, this young woman's interest for Senior Project was in the health field. She researched whether or not needle exchange programs were effective in preventing worse drug abuse or other related issues, and whether or not those programs should be expanded in Massachusetts. Her internship was with the Middlesex Jail and House of Corrections in Billerica, where she learned a lot about treating incarcerated patients who are also addicted to drugs. Her project created a panel discussion of experts on the growing opioid crisis in this state, and students benefited from being able to ask timely and poignant questions of this group. This recipient is Brenna Smith.
And finally, this young woman's interest in health was expressed in research about mental health and stigma. She interned at the Cambridge Hospital Psychiatric Unit and was able to learn from a variety of therapy groups. For her project, she planned, coordinated, and administered a 5K race for autism this past spring. She plotted the course, worked with the town, set up the fundraising mechanism, secured the volunteers and runners it took to make it happen, and her efforts led to $2,200 raised for the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. Congratulations to Rachel Thompson.
The next award is the Digital Portfolio Award, presented by Ms. Dowd.
I want to just take this one opportunity to say thank you guys for everything you've done over the last 4 years as your advisor. You have come a long way. And I've enjoyed watching you come a long way. And your enthusiasm and competitiveness has served you all well. And good luck on everything you do. I'm sure I'll see you guys back here soon. The two Digital Portfolio Awards are for two students. The first put together an incredible portfolio, very creative, and worked really hard on it. It was very different than a lot of the other ones, and it was very authentic. And that student is Alexa Silva. And the next award is for a student who had a really neat independent project. He produced several beats, so background tracks to songs, and he was really into it, and they came out really great, and he was really proud of them, and he showcased them at Maynard's Got Talent, and it really was something really special. So Trevor McBean.
We are now going to have a brief moment to listen to some beautiful songs sang by Caitlin and Karima, which will be In My Life by the Beatles. And then we are going to listen to Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith, presented by Karima, Joel, and Ben.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places have their moments. These lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch your smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. 'Cause every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure.
I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do, I still miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Lying close to you, feeling your heart beating, and I'm wondering what you're dreaming, wondering if it's me you're seeing. Then I kiss your eyes and thank God we're together. I just wanna stay with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. And I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't wanna miss a thing, 'cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do, I still miss you, babe. And I
Don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss one smile, I don't wanna miss one kiss. I just wanna be with you, right here with you, just like this. I just wanna hold you close and feel your heart so close to mine, and just stay here in this moment for all the rest of time.
Don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream we'll never do, I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. Don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream we'll never do, I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing. I don't wanna miss a thing.
The next awards that we are going to have are the Athletic Awards, which will be presented by Mr. Caruso.
Good evening, and congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2017. I would like to personally wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Tonight, I have the great privilege of recognizing the hard work, sacrifice, discipline, and accountability of a few select senior athletes who over the past 4 years represented the Maynard Athletic Department with tremendous pride and honor. I would also be remiss if I didn't mention the extreme success that we've had this year, both individually and with the various teams. Since I've been the athletic director, I think this year has been by far the most successful. State championship in basketball, state championship appearance in football. We have a number of student athletes going on to college. A few of them have scholarships, full boat scholarships. So, you know, I think it's a real testament to their hard work. So I just want to congratulate everybody on that. First, I would like to recognize this year's Senior MIAA Student Ambassador. For those of you who don't know, the MIAA is the governing body of Massachusetts athletics. The ambassadors serve as liaisons between the organization and the school's student body. The coaches and I pick one junior and one senior. We look for individuals who possess great leadership and interpersonal skills and serve as role models for the younger athletes. This year's Student Ambassador Certificate of Appreciation goes to Jeremy Rappaport.
Good evening and congratulations, parents. You finally did it. You made it. We know they don't do it by themselves. It's all about you. Each year, all high schools in Massachusetts are invited to select 2 female athletes who are members of an officially recognized MIAA sport to represent all the female athletes in their school. They are recognized at a ceremony held in Faneuil Hall, taken to lunch, and then some. This year, it was Coach Corey Sullivan and I's great pleasure to accompany 2 young ladies that we feel exemplify the qualities of a female athlete and student. Please congratulate Brenna Smith and Emily McNulty.
Also like to say that the baseball team is playing tomorrow. They're still in the tournament, and they've also, this is the furthest they've gone in the tournament since I've been here. So the game's tomorrow at 7 o'clock at Hudson versus Tohoto. So good luck to them. The next awards are the District E Athletic Directors Awards. The first male AD award goes to a student athlete who is the definition of a humble blue-collar athlete. Since I met this student athlete 4 years ago, he has always been seen working out and getting ready for the following season. A coach of his mentioned that this student, I almost said his name, was an excellent leader who was able to get the best out of his teammates. He had numerous accolades for football, which are too long to recount. He also was a key contributor to the state championship basketball team. He will take his talents to the Assumption College. The first male AD award goes to Eric Kiley. This year's second Athletic Directors Award goes to an individual who has grown and matured over the years. I had the pleasure of coaching him in track, and at the time, it was evident he had tremendous raw talent. Over the years, he cultivated that talent so much that he now holds track records in the high jump and 4x1. He will further his skills at Framingham State. This District AD's award goes to Michael Ford.
We have two recipients for the District E Female Athletic Directors Awards. Both of these young ladies embody the values of Maynard High School athletics. The first is a young lady who has committed herself to 4 years of 2 sports. She has worked hard to make herself stand out from the norm. She has a sense of commitment that surpasses the mean. I've had the pleasure of watching her in her spring. Did we even have a spring this year? And watched her struggle to perform better each time she competed. She is an example for younger athletes both on the soccer field and the track. I am sure she will continue to shine as she plays soccer for Keene State. Please join me in congratulating Mariana Panakis. Our second recipient is a crazy athlete. I mean that in a good way. She's harder on herself than anyone else could be, even her dad. Her level of commitment to her sports goes beyond the few months of her particular season. She started out as a 3-season athlete, but decided to pursue greatness in her fall and spring sports. She has spent many summers and winter days training, practicing, and preparing for the season ahead. She is a true leader, voted captain of both her teams in her senior year, and was even a captain in her junior year. She's been recognized by her teammates and coaches here at MHS, but also by coaches outside of the Maynard borders as not only a league all-star, but as a league MVP as a junior. She's a true competitor, a true leader, a true athlete. I know she will make us all proud as she fulfills her scholarship commitments on the Merrimack College field hockey team. It is with pride and privilege that I present the District E Athletic Directors Award to Emily McNulty.
Emily, don't go. I also wanted to present your signed letter of intent to play field hockey at Merrimack. You are the first female athlete to receive an athletic scholarship for field hockey. Congratulations. The sportsmanship. The next award is the Rick Johansson Sportsmanship Award. This award is given in the loving memory of Rick Johansson. Rick was a member of the class of 1968 and died tragically during his senior year. He played football and baseball, and in the words of those who knew him, Rick had a great personality and was a very enjoyable person to interact with. He was an accomplished athlete, but more importantly, he exemplified true sportsmanship and respected all those involved in high school sports. This year's award is going to a similar individual. Like Rick, this individual has a great personality and a very enjoyable person to interact with. I had the pleasure of coaching him in track, and he was always after practice working on his skills and helping others. Fortunately, this athlete was able to overcome a tremendous obstacle. Faced with the prospect of never playing sports again due to a bad car accident in the fall, this athlete exemplified a true student athlete. He served as an inspiration for all of us and practically left off where he was before the accident. This year's Sportsmanship Award goes to Paul Simeone.
Becky McDowell was a former student athlete here at Maynard High School whose life was taken much too soon. Although she did not live long enough to celebrate in a ceremony like this, her name will forever be remembered for her abilities and character on the playing fields. Becky, like this recipient of this award, always showed fairness, respect for teammates and opponents, graciousness in winning and losing, and a sense of fellowship with her competitors. It never mattered what field or court she was on, or even what classroom she was in. She just always presented herself as a leader with kindness and compassion. Personally, I have coached this young lady for 6 years, and I wholeheartedly agree with that she exemplifies all the qualities of sportsmanship. The Becky McDowell Sportsmanship Award for 2017 is presented to Sesha Manning.
The MHS Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to an athlete that not only excels on the athletic field, but who was also able to excel in the classroom. This student athlete obtained a 4.52 GPA. He has played soccer and baseball while at Maynard High. He is a man of few words, but when you needed something done, you could always count on him. He's received numerous awards tonight for his academic achievements. In the word of his soccer coach, this student athlete made a selfless impact on the team's success, remaining confident yet humble. He served as an excellent role model to the younger, aspiring players. This year's Male Scholar Athlete Award goes to Alexander Cusick.
The scholar athlete is someone who can juggle the rigors of school and sports. As a coach and educator, I know it's not always easy to get everything done, but the scholar athlete does just that. Not only gets it done, but gets it done well. Our student athletes and hopefully coaches should know that education, school, always comes first. After all, that's what we're here for, in education. To be eligible for this particular award, the recipient must have participated in at least one sport and held a high position in the class rank. This young lady has excelled in both areas of the eligibility. She has been a standout on the soccer field for 4 years and spent many seasons sprinting and jumping on the track, along with giving of herself to many other aspects of school and town activities. In addition, she has managed to excel in the classroom, claiming the title of co-valedictorian. Congratulations to the 2017 Female Scholar Athlete, Rachel Thompson.
The last award I will be giving out is the Outstanding 4-Year Male Athlete Award. This award is preferably given to a male athlete who has played 3 sports for the past 4 years at Maynard High School. Interestingly enough, there was not a senior who fit this criteria. So we are giving this award to a person who played 11 out of the 12. While at Maynard, this individual has played soccer, golf, basketball, and baseball. Watching him play, it is clear he is the ultimate team player. His calm demeanor and hard work ethic silently leads the team in a positive direction. He is another example of a man who leads by example. He is a true role model to the younger athlete. This year's Outstanding 4-Year Athlete Award goes to Matt Geiger.
The 4-Year Female Athlete is an award that recognizes an individual for their dedication and commitment to athletics. This particular young lady has participated in athletics perhaps since kindergarten, but has been a member of the high school team for 6 years, making her way to MHS since 7th grade. Since her freshman year, she has been actively playing a sport for 12 straight seasons. There was never any doubt the type of athlete she was going to be because of the way she worked, practiced, and prepared herself for each competition. Creating havoc on the soccer field, battling on the basketball court, setting her first high school track and field record in the 7th grade has been astonishing to watch. With numerous all-star selections in all her sports, countless accolades for her accomplishments, it is my honor to say thank you for all your efforts and to present the Outstanding 4-Year Female Athlete to Brenna Smith.
The next awards that will be presented is the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship Awards, presented by Miss McLean.
Every year, seniors who scored in the top 25% of the class in MCAS are awarded scholarships to Massachusetts state colleges and universities. This is the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, and the following students are our John and Abigail Adams Scholars. Michaela Barbagallo. Emma Bendel. Catherine Campbell. Hannah Coleman. Caitlin Fields. Matthew Geiger. Karima Hadoush. Owen Hale. Ryan Henderson. Gwendolyn Johnson. Siobhan Kells. Alexander Cusick. Sesha Manning. Dante McPherson. Kendra Mohammed. Jacob Novak. Eric Ramos. Jeremy Rappaport. Akram Semakula. Hajera Siddiqui. Andrew Skavikis. Emma Stevens. Rachel Thompson. And Danny Zeller. Congratulations to these scholars.
The next awards that will be presented are the National Honor Society Awards, which will be presented by Mrs. McPhee.
Ms. Muse, the advisor for National Honor Society, couldn't be here tonight, so it's my pleasure to give awards to the seniors who are in National Honor Society, which is a national organization that with 4 pillars of leadership, scholarship, service, and character. And all of these students exemplify all of those pillars. The first is Michaela Barbagallo. Emma Bendel. Catherine Campbell. Janelle Carr. Hannah Coleman. Caitlin Fields. Karima Hadouche. Owen Hale. Siobhan Kells. Alex Cusick. Sesha Manning. Kendra Mohammed. Jeremy Rappaport. Hajera Siddiqui. Brenna Smith. And Rachel Thompson.
The next awards are the Student Government Awards and the DAR Good Citizenship Award, presented by Mrs. LaBelle.
Thank you. All right. So first I'd like to start with the Student Government Awards, and these kids are near and dear to my heart. Together we kind of plot and plan activities that hopefully inspire the school and build the school culture. And whether it's early morning meetings or late night meetings or running to get props and all the things that we have to do and fixing microphones after kids drop them. So they do it all, and I so appreciate their efforts. I'll start first with our treasurer. Thank you very much to Hajira Siddiqui. Thank you also to our Vice President, Emma Bendel. And I saved our secretary for last because I just have to say this young woman is tremendous, and she's been at every meeting, and she's taken all of our minutes, and she's kind of kept me in line when I needed to get things straight. And she's just been wonderful. So thank you very much to Hannah Coleman. I next have the privilege of announcing the Daughters of the American Revolution Excellence in History and Citizenship Award. The Daughters of the American Revolution was founded in 1890. It's headquartered in Washington, D.C. It's a nonprofit, non-political, volunteer women's service organization dedicated to promoting patriotism, preserving American history, and securing America's future through better education for children. Each year, the local chapter recognizes and rewards an individual who's a top history student and who possesses the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. Congratulations to Janelle Carr.
The next awards are the 2017 Class Officer Awards presented by Ms. Dowd.
So these 6 class officers were actually here last night until I don't know when, very late last night. They're still working all the way up until Saturday. So they've put in more time than you can even imagine, I can even imagine. They've really put in a lot of work this year. And I do want to say thank you to the class officers who served in past years. Everything you've done has helped us get to where we are at this point. So there's a few of you out there. So thank you for all you've done if you are no longer serving as a class officer. So thank you. The class representatives, the first award goes to Ryan Henderson. The next class representative is Caitlin Fields. The class treasurer is Rachel Thompson. The secretary for the class of 2017 is Siobhan Kells. The vice president is Brenna Smith. And the president of the class of 2017 is Janelle Carr.
The next award is the NASSP Citizenship Award presented by Mr. C.
The National Association of Secondary School Principals Citizenship Award recognizes students who demonstrate the qualities most significant in citizenship: hard work, leadership by example, humility, consistent progress, and participation in various activities. This year's 2017 recipients are Alex Cusick, Michaela Babagallo, Akram Semakula, Brian Rhodes, and Elena Steed.
The next awards are the Peer Leaders Community Service Awards and the Green Committee Awards, presented by Mrs. Lerner.
So Peer Leaders is an organization that was started several years ago, and the goal is to basically do community service in and outside Maynard High School. Some of the things that we've done this year is we became the liaisons to the international students. We started a sports and club fair in the beginning of the year. We do 2 blood drives a year where we basically get all of our students to participate, and Maynard High School students get an opportunity to donate blood. So I would really like to thank this next person who has really been an inspiration to the group and has led us as a fearless leader, and that goes to Rachel Thompson. So the second club is also a community service club, and it basically has a lot to do with trying to green the Maynard High School community and trying to green Maynard itself. Basically, the Green Committee has been responsible for countless cleanups of the Assabet River. We also basically have participated and work in the garden out in the back, and our fearless leader this year has been Caitlin Fields.
The next award is Military Presentations, presented by Sergeant Domini. Please give him a large round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations, graduating class of 2017. Good job. I'm here to present a few awards this evening. The first one is going to be the United States Marine Corps Athletic Excellence Awards. The United States Marine Corps places a lot of emphasis on the physical fitness of each Marine. Strength of body and mind are directly related to the ability to overcome any challenges you may face throughout your life. This award is presented to a male and female senior who has displayed courage, poise, leadership, and self-confidence as a high school athlete. This year's recipients are Jeremy Rappaport, and Caitlin Fields. the United States Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. No matter whether you are leading Marines to victory or leading yourself to be the most productive and successful member in your chosen career field, you will find that your mind will always be the most powerful weapon. This award acknowledges seniors who have demonstrated academic achievement and leadership in the classroom. This year's award is presented to Andrew Skavikas. And finally, the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented on behalf of the United States Marine Corps Youth Foundation and is awarded to the high school senior to recognize their diligence, dedication, and musical excellence. This year, this award is presented to Owen Hale.
The next award is the Best Buddies Dedication Awards, presented by Mrs. McLean and Miss Maida.
We had a really great year in Best Buddies this year. This was a wonderful group of seniors, and we're really going to miss them. So congratulations, class of 2017, and particularly our Best Buddies members. We'd first like to call Eric Kiley, our president, up to help us give out these awards.
And to give him an award. And we also have an award for you. Yes, yeah. We want Eric to stay up here with us because as president, he really put in a lot of time and effort working with the students, working with us, organizing activities, and being a real friend and real colleague to our Best Buddies. And so I want him to have a moment to be able to shake everyone's hands too. Our other officer, who's a senior, was also did a lot in Best Buddies, and she also attended our leadership conference for Best Buddies International in Indiana last summer, Kelly Flynn. This young man attends all of our activities. He's at everything. He's a go-getter. He's willing to try just about anything we put out there for him. And he's Eric's special buddy, Stephen Kuhn. This young lady has been a part of Best Buddies since she came to Maynard High School. She gets to everything she can possibly attend and set a really good example for her younger sister, who is also in Best Buddies and will be with us for several years to come, Brianna Lazat. This young man is graduating with us this year and moving on, comes to our Best Buddies meetings and helps us with posters and decorations, and we'll really miss him. Nathan D.
Yay, Nathan!
And last but not least, this young man also attended our meetings and participated in many of our outside activities, including Kimball Farms, apple picking, and it was great to have him be a part of that. Roy Yu.
The next award is the President's Education Awards, presented by Mr. Caruso.
I am pleased to present the Silver President's Award for Educational Achievement. The purpose of this award is to recognize students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, commitment, and intellectual development in their academic subjects, often in the face of hardships and adversity. This year's Educational Achievement Awards go to Celine Actis, Peepo Fitzsimmons, Kelly Flynn, Karina Morales, and Emma Stevens. I am also pleased to present the Gold President's Award for Educational Excellence. The purpose of this award is to recognize academic success in the classroom and on high-stakes tests, like the SATs. This year's Educational Excellence Awards go to Michaela Barbagallo, Emma Bendel, Catherine Campbell, Janelle Carr, Hannah Coleman, Karen Duddy, Caitlin Fields, Matthew Geiger, Karima Hadoush, Owen Hale, This will go a lot faster if someone helped me. Gwendolyn Johnson. Siobhan Kells. Alex Kusick. Sasha Manning. Kendra Mohammed. Jeremy Rappaport. Akram Semakula. Hajira Siddiqui. Brenna Smith. Rachel Thompson. And Danny Zeller.
Our final awards for tonight are the Spirit of Maynard Awards, presented by Mr. Karajanis.
As we close tonight's ceremony with the final two awards, let me begin by thanking Assistant Principal and Athletic Director Kevin Caruso for his tireless work over many weeks to help bring about tonight's program. I'd also like to thank Senior Class Advisor Emily Dowd for all of her effort and assistance, Band Director Cindy Blanchard and her students, WAVM Head Mark Manasian and his students, Pam Carter in the main office for doing so many things it's difficult to list. Our three guidance counselors, Lisa McLean, Dana McPhee, and Renee Muse, who've been invaluable contributors to this evening. And I'd also like to thank our many faculty presenters. Thank you very much. And finally, long before we started this evening, these folks were hard at work cleaning and setting up the gymnasium, and for a while after we leave, they'll still be at it. I'd also like to thank our custodial staff headed by Kyle Brainerd. The Spirit of Maynard Awards are given to the two students who best embody the ideal of giving back to the community in a selfless manner. You've already seen tonight just how distinguished our senior class is, and each year these awards are carefully considered as so many of our seniors are a positive influence on the community. These awards are well earned once again this year. Our first recipient is the president of the National Honor Society and is in the top 10 students in her class. She's been one of our soccer athletes, does community service through the Emblem Club, is a volunteer for the Special Olympics, is involved in the Boys and Girls Club Big Friend program, and also has been heavily involved at WAVM. If you need something done, if someone needs a hand, just begin by finding this student. She'll be entering the nursing program at the University of Massachusetts at Amherst this fall. It's my great honor to call up Emma Mendel. Our next recipient is a member of the National Honor Society and is ranked third in his class. He has been a member of our baseball team with yet another playoff game to participate in tomorrow. has utilized his work in Senior Project to become involved in amnesty issues, has traveled to support education in Guatemala while bringing school supplies, and has been an invaluable member of our school council, helping with policy decisions that affect the Maynard High School community. A couple of years ago, I had to remind him not to hold back on his many accomplishments as he applied for membership in the National Honor Society, as he does what needs to be done for its own worth and not for his own promotion. I'm pleased that he will be attending one of the finest liberal arts colleges in the United States at Carleton College in Minnesota this fall. It's my great honor to call up Alex Cusick.